Guys, as I was watching the trade recap, the laptop just started freezing and doing this. Guys, please pray for my laptop. Word of advice: before you do anything productive, do not eat as much as I ate. I feel so sleepy right now, but we're gonna grind it out up until we actually finish the Sunday Maker breakdown with notes on top of that. So let's continue. I've been watching this for about 3.5 hours right now. I've been taking a copious amount of notes. This is only like 1 hour 47 minutes, but when you add notes onto that and you want to add notes and listen carefully and rewind and just listen to how Mark actually compiles his watch list, it's going to take you way longer than you think it would. But I'm willing to put in the work. So right now, I'm just going to take like a 30-minute walk just to clear my mind, listen to some music. When I come back, I'm going to finish it off. Good night. As we have this 3-touch over here, right? If price gives me a candlestick pattern on this 3rd touch over there, I will enter the short, right? The only thing that I do not like about this trade over here is that if you go on the 1 hour, it's just a big correction, right? It looks like this, right? And this went higher, so this might just also go higher, right? So it's a bit of a higher risk trade, to be honest. It's a bit of a higher risk trade, and I didn't forecast that. I forecasted something like this. I was looking for this to be a 2-touch, give us an insurance entry over there, then I take the short, but price ended up coming to give us that 3rd touch, right? So I'm going to be looking at that 3rd touch. I'm not quite sure of the trade, so I might even take an insurance entry, but let's just see. I'm going to take the risk entry over here, and yeah, I'm actually trading a $10,000 prop firm challenge. My aim is not necessarily to pass the prop firm challenge, but it's just to trade, put some skin in the game, and actually build data on the strategy, right? So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm actually going to risk 0.25%, right? Because if I risk 0.25%, I'm going to have to lose a lot of times in order for me to blow the account. So I'm not trying to blow the account, but I'm also not trying to pass the account, but I'm just trying to put some skin in the game so that I trade too, you see what I'm saying? And just build data and journal and see what's going on. So yeah, I'll just let you in on this trade if it actually forms out or not. So guys, we ended up getting the candlestick pattern. I put a sell stop order there at this price over here. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for price to trigger me in. Here is the sell stop over here on euro order. I'm waiting for price to trigger me in, and I'll tell you guys how the trade goes. For now, what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to watch the trade recap and I'm going to chill. Yes, this is a higher end risk trade. I appreciate that. But I'm doing this also to build data, not necessarily to pass the challenge. So yeah. So I just took this trade over here. I know why this trade did not play out, right? I kind of know why this trade did not play out. It's because the sequence is not the one. The flag is too big, right? It's the correction is too big. However, I am building data because Mark in the community encourages us to be an over trader more than an under trader. So what I'm doing is that I am building data for now, right, to see which setups will work. and so that I can have more data to compare setups, right? And then yeah, so I'm not really fussed about this loss because I know the motivation is not necessarily to pass the challenge, but the motivation is to actually build data and put some skin in the game. Yeah. So right now I'm going to rewatch the trading recaps. I'm really not fussed about that loss. I was actually expecting myself to be fast, but I'm really not, because in my mind I'm just like, Sisha, you said you want to be a trader, right? And you have to gather data to be a trader. So this is what you have to do to gather data to be a trader. So take the L's, learn from the L's, so that we can progress quicker, dog. Because like, dog, are we tired of being unprofitable? So like, if we have to take L's to finally be profitable, dog, we're gonna have to do it. We're not gonna be angry for the L's. Let's gather the data. And then right now I'm gonna watch the trading recaps. I couldn't really focus on the trading recaps because I was more focused on the entry, right? So I wasn't really locked in, but now I'm going to fully lock in. Then I'm gonna go to the gym. Yeah. Hey guys, as I was watching the trade recap, the laptop just started freezing and doing this. I wonder. Guys, please pray for my laptop. Please pray for me to get a new laptop. I don't know what just happened here. Oh, what about it? Hey. So this is what I'm going to do right now, Ness. So you see the trade recap that I just watched. I'm going to watch the Sunday market breakdown of that week, but only the breakdown of that one pair, right? And then I'm also going to watch those two pairs actually, because he took 2 trades this week, right? On that week of the trade recap. You guys get what I'm saying, right? And I'm going to watch the Sunday market breakdown where he breaks down those pairs on the Sunday, so I can see the whole thought process behind what was he looking for in the beginning and how did he reach the conclusion. And then from there on, I'm also going to watch the midweek market review of like what he was looking for, and yeah, so on and so on. You guys get the gist of it anyways, so yeah. So guys, right now it's like 5 p.m. I've been cooked up on the charts since the morning, right? But this is what I dedicated my life to, so I am not complaining. Right now I'm just going to the gym, and then when I come back, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do my evening forecast, and I think I'm also gonna rewatch that trade recap that I watched. Now, you guys are probably wondering, you were just watching a trade recap, why did it take so long? Because of what I said, I'm watching the Sunday market breakdowns with 2, right? And I'm also watching the midweek market reviews with 2. See what I'm saying? So it is actually a long process when you think about it, you know, and I'm actually taking my time with it because, guys, trading is what I dedicated my life to. So what am I going to do the whole day instead of actually zeroing on my goals, zeroing down on my goals, however they say it. So right now I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get a cardio workout in, and then from there on, I am going back home. So you guys are not going to get a gym vlog today. Because this video, like today's video, like Monday's video, is already too long. So tomorrow also do not expect much of a video. Maybe I'll show you if I take a trade or something like that. But honestly speaking, I don't think I'm going to shoot much tomorrow. I also feel like I also need to focus on my grind. You see what I'm saying? Because when you shooting videos, guys, one thing that you need to understand is that you are changing angles, you are trying to shoot, you watching the market breakdown and everything, and all of that shooting takes time, you see. And then I'm also gonna have to edit, and I bet you're wondering, why don't you just edit at the end of the day? It's because of phone storage, so I also have to keep that in account. So I'm trying to do all of these things at once. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do my evening forecast. After doing my evening forecast, I'm gonna watch that trade recap, rewatch the trade recap that I was watching earlier on in the day, and then I'm gonna, on my daily planner, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna write tomorrow's goals down so that I can have tomorrow's days set out. And that is me. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so I want to show you something real quickly there. Look at this over here. That over there is the reflection of somebody who hasn't clicked on the like button or has subscribed. Okay guys, so I just placed the sell stop on euro odd. Here it is right there. I placed the sell stop over here. It's about to tag me in, It has not tagged me in yet, so we are seeing what's going on. I'll let you guys know how this trade plays out, but this is a trade that I actually forecasted. This is the forecast over here. If you guys can see, I wrote it down, looking for an insurance entry below or through this low. This one, no, I mean this one, sorry. And I will either take it on the 1 hour as a reduced risk entry or on the 15-minute as a risk entry. 1 hour or 15-minute as a reduced risk. I took it as a reduced risk entry, and then let me just show you. Yeah, this is what I was looking for, and this is what just played out right now. We got this flag over here. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this right now, put it in the journal, and yeah. Okay guys, I didn't know that today was CPI. I did not know that at all. I just saw that right now. So in regards to that trade, CPI happens at 2:30. So around 2 o'clock, I'm gonna look where the trade is. Right, if it took me out for a stop loss, is what it is. If it's around 1%, or even if it's anyway, I'm just gonna check where it is. If it's like more than 1%, I'm gonna put break even, or maybe let me just take the profit, right? But it's not part of the Falcon strategy. With the Falcon strategy, you can hold through news, right? You can hold, oh, prop firm. So I'm gonna have to close it 10 minutes before, and that would be the trade. Okay guys, so the market hasn't done anything and it's almost CPI. So what we're gonna do is that we are gonna close this trade over here. I'm trying to take a video and close at the same time. Yeah, we're gonna close it and I'll show you guys what CPI does when it's time for CPI. Okay, so you see this little candle over here? That was CPI, bro. I literally promise you that was CPI. So this is where price could have broke even for me. This is why I put my stop loss in break even. Yeah, I'm not really angry about closing this position early, because what if CPI actually came in and I lost my prop firm account after that, you see? So I think it's better for me to have closed the trade than not close the trade. Even though it looks like it's running nicely, I don't even know whether this trade is going to hit break even or continue going lower, because this is the market, right? But I'm glad that I closed it. Yeah. Okay guys, so right now it's 8 p.m. I'm going to tick off my daily goals. I've achieved like one. I'm going to do the evening forecast, then it's going to be the next one. Then I'm going to have to watch another trade recap. So the trade recap that I wanted to watch here is not the trade recap that I actually watched. I forgot that I actually wrote that I wanted to watch the most recent trade recap. So I'm going to watch the most recent trade recap. So I'm watching 2 trade recaps today. And then I did hit the gym. I did go to the gym. I did a cardio day. And right now I'm going to do my evening forecast. And then I'm going to eat dinner. From there on, I am going to wash dishes and sleep. Yeah, so that is the end of my day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. As I was busy forecasting other pairs, when I went to NZD CAD, it showed such a beautiful setup that I just missed, right? I didn't have time to prepare for the trade, right? And as I was doing position calculation and everything, I didn't have enough time to even do position calculation. So as I am doing the position calculation to see the lot size that I need, trade just started going off, you see. So I'm going to consider it a missed trade. I'm going to journal it as a missed trade, right? I was literally, bro, I was so close to seeing the trade form. Like, I was literally like split seconds. I don't know if that makes sense. And it was literally split seconds, and now it's moving without me. Let me actually show you guys. Okay, so this is NZD CAD, right? We're gonna start it from the daily time frame. So when you start it from the daily time frame, you can see that we are coming lower. We are approaching this low over here, right? Go on the 4-hour time frame, right? On the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we retested the back end of this low. I was looking at this low to be retested, right? And then we created this continuation pattern over here, which you can see clearly on the 15-minute. Right, on the 15-minute, this is a clean continuation pattern. I'm pretty sure there are some people that took that trade, this trade. This is a very good one, bro. Like, this is a very good one. You see, we retested the low, impulse back lower, gave us a continuation. Now we are going back lower. And I would probably target this low. So Yeah, that was one of the trades. But here are the other trades that I'm looking for. I'm looking for price to give me a flag, an insurance entry to go higher from this third touch, right? I am looking for price here to give me an insurance entry to come lower on GBP USD. And I don't think I'm going to get that insurance entry, but yeah, this insurance entry over here, if I get it, I'm taking it immediately. We're trading lower, and I even think that I might even go lower, because when you see in the DXY, guys, in the DXY there is still some space to go a bit higher. So now I'm looking for price to go lower, and that's it.
In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams, we're chasing the echoes of silent screams. Caught in the spell of the cosmic night, where fantasies bloom in the pale moonlight. We'll let go of all that we know and dance in the stardust's gentle flow.
Recap, so as you can probably tell, I'm at Marks at the moment where we're going to be building a few different things.
Just you and me, lost in the moment. Our spirits ignite as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light. Among constellations we'll find.
Guys, I'm heading to the gym right now, and it's actually still early in the morning. This just comes to show that when you are truly focused, things don't really have to take that long. You see, I was speaking to a Falcon member on a video call on Sunday, and he was just letting me know, Guti, your journey does not need to take long. You just listen to Mark, you just do what you need to do. Yes, we have different journeys, but your journey does not need to take longer than it has to, right? You just focus and log in, and it all depends on you. And today it just showed me that compared to yesterday I wasn't as focused as I was today. Even though I did what I needed to do, it took me way longer than it did today, like way longer than it did today. Like right now, I'm even going to put in extra because of how focused I was in the beginning of my day. So I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to get a cardio workout in. After getting a cardio workout in, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to come back, re-watch that trade recap, that EB's trade recap, re-watch that trade recap. And then after that, what I'm going to do is that I am going to watch another trade recap, right? And look at how being focused helps me put in extra work. So keep your focus, guys. Try your best to actually focus. So I just placed the sell stop here on GBP USD. The reason I did so, let me just show you quickly on the 15-minute. So I'm expecting this expanding triangle over here. However, if price closes above this, you see I set an alert. If price closes above this, if price closes above that, then I will remove the trade because that means the correction is too large, right? But I'm looking for the sell stop over here. If price can manage to get here and go lower, then I am taking the trade. And go lower than this point, I'm taking the trade. This would be my TP over there. Yeah. Okay guys, let me show you now. So this was the position, right? Price literally closed above this line. So when price closed above this line, what I did is that I also removed the order from my MetaTrader, and you can see it just wiggled, and then came down lower, right? Now I'm just looking for price to also trade below, give me a continuation pattern, then go lower, right? And then Sobona corner after that, and then EuroCAD. I was looking for a price to go higher from this third touch, but as you can see, we didn't get the insurance entry, so I did not get the entry today. And then this is the trade, bro. This is the trade that I could have taken today. Could have taken this trade today. This one, but I missed it earlier on in the morning around 9, right? And you can ask me, why did I miss a trade in 9? Guys, I don't know. I was busy forecasting the other pairs that when I arrived here, price had already just went lower. So yeah, man, sad. So what I am going to do right now is to wait out the NZDK trade to see how far it will go, right? The reason is so that I know how much percentage I would have missed, because it's a missed trade at the end of the day, and then I'm just going to journal it like that as a missed trade. Then after that, I am going to watch EB's trade recap once again, and then from there on I'm going to watch the next trade recap after that, so that I can learn from these trade recaps. By the way, if you've made it this far, please comment I've made it this far. I actually just want to know how many of you guys actually watch the videos up until this point, because I really work hard on these videos, you see. And this video in specific, I think, is one of the videos that I've worked the hardest on. So I'm going to make sure that the title is crisp. I'm going to make sure that the thumbnail is crisp, so that people can't not click the video. You see, and then when you guys click the video, you just get this amazing content. And like and subscribe, bro. Subscribe, like the video, do the nice things, bro. You know what I'm saying? It really helps me out. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube this year, and I can't do it without you guys. Like, I genuinely cannot do it without you guys. So if you made it this far, bro, might as well just subscribe. Might as well just subscribe. Join the family, bro. Come on now. Okay? Yeah. So I am still watching the recap and I am taking notes. I'm watching the Sunday market breakdown of the next trade recap after Ibis. From here on, I'm also going to do my evening forecast, and that is me for the day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, I am wearing the same clothes. These are basically my pajamas. I just finished my forecast right now. I'm about to watch the trade recap, but before I watch the trade recap, I'm actually gonna watch the midweek market review, right? I want to see how Mark looks at the market right now, because the market did some sort of wick thing which like just completely confused me and blew me out, because it took me like an hour to forecast the market because of this wick thing, trying to see how I'm gonna go around the big wick, you see. So, and it's in like most of the pairs that I'm looking at right now, so I just need to know how to do that. So I want to see how Mark goes about these wicks, so that I can also now know in future that whenever I get a wick like this is what I do. Guys, please listen to what Mark says about this price action.
Don't over forecast. This is a key skill here. When the market doesn't make sense, like this doesn't make sense, this current bit of last 2 hours of price action, there's nothing you can make of it, it's just volatility. If it doesn't make sense, walk away.
This whole time I was trying to overanalyze and trying to make sense of the market, when I was just supposed to walk away. 1 hour, God, walk away. That was the solution. It doesn't make sense, leave. Fast forward a few hours later, I just come from the gym. And when I arrived at the gym, I realized that I left my phone that has TradingView at home. Yes, that has MetaTrader 2 at home. So if the market has formed any trades, I probably have missed them by now. But you know what? It's part of the game. I'm going to journal them as missed trades, and then we're just going to keep it pushing, bruv. We're going to keep it pushing, bruv. Guys, so nothing of significance happened in the market as of current, like literally nothing. You know, I looked at all the pairs that I'm looking at and nothing of significance happened, so there is no trade today, right? It is what it is. It happens with every other strategy where there is no trade at all. So yeah, that's really it right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bath, I'm going to go to church, and then I'm gonna come back, do my evening forecast, and then I think that's it for me for the day. And then tomorrow's gonna be quite different. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Guys, it's 9 p.m. and I just come from church right now. Everybody say, Amakekega Victoria! Amakekega Victoria! morning, everybody. So today is going to be quite a different day. I'm not going to be on the charts as much, but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do the non-negotiables. I am going to forecast the market, right, to see which pairs are going to be on watch, and then from there on, I'm just going to trade on my phone for the whole day. If there's any setup, I'm going to take it on my phone, and I'm going to check my watch list on my phone. You see, I'm going to be using my phone for everything today because I will not be here. I have to go to Val. I shouldn't have said the name. Yeah, but I have to go to fetch a friend of mine there. He's going to be coming and visiting my place over for the weekend because we have a huge church conference during this weekend. Right. So yeah, by the way, guys, if you guys are interested in church conferences and anything, just comment down below. So the next time we have a church conference, I can invite you guys so that I can actually meet you guys personally. Hopefully by then, I'll have like 10k subs, boy. Hopefully by then I can 10k subs so that, like, you know, it becomes a very cool thing, man. But yeah, let's actually go on the charts right now. Yeah. Okay guys, so these are my forecasts, right? This is for Euro NZD. The trade is forming right now. I'm just waiting to see how this last candle closes, you see. So I'm gonna wait for the 42 minutes, right? When this candle closes over here, I'm gonna take the sell stop, right? And I'm gonna hold up until this low over here. I'm gonna manage when we get a 1:1. And let me actually remove this. This is like the next value area, right? But I'm holding for this low over here because, you know, price can literally just go there and I'd be satisfied with like a 4-1. You see, so let's see what happens from there on. Let me show you the rest of my forecasts. Euro NZD, I just showed you. I'm looking at Euro USD longs. These have already passed me. I'm also looking at Euro GBP longs, right? So today I'm just looking for longs and one short. You see, so I'm waiting for the short to form. This Euro USD, this is GBP. This Euro USD seems like it's already passing me, but we can wait for like a continuation pattern somewhere here, and then we can enter if it allows us to manage up until here. Yeah. So guys, I just learned something new, right? Not necessarily new. It's something that we've always did, but it's something now that I'm gonna put into mind and be more intentional about, right? So I just entered this trade, the Euro NZD trade, right? This is the trade over here. I don't know if you guys can see it properly. Yeah, I just entered that trade, and before I entered that trade, I was supposed to actually take a sell stop, but I entered a market position. Why is this so? It's because I had time to prepare for the trade, but I chose not to prepare for the trade, and I waited for the last minute. And when the last minute came, that's when I was like, position sizing. The stop loss size. I didn't take the sell stop because this and that and this and that. And it's like, bro, you were supposed to prepare, right? So that's why I ended up taking a market position. And I took this trade under pressure, if I'm being honest. I took this trade over here under pressure, if I'm being honest. You see, you know, guys, what's so funny, ne? When I was looking at it, it was in profit. The moment I did this, it was in a loss. Even it just happened again. That is insane. You know what they say, whenever you brag about a trade, that's when it becomes a loss. But anyways, I have to go fetch my friend right now from the Val. So I'm going to do that. We're gonna go get a haircut. And then after getting a haircut, we are gonna come back, get the car washed. I'm gonna go back on the charts to try to manage the trade and everything. Guys, this house is so beautiful. Like, you guys won't even imagine how beautiful. So guys, this is how the trade is currently running. It actually reached my 1:1, so I was supposed to put it break even, but I didn't get the alert. So I don't know, that could have been something worse, But that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna put my stop loss and break even, and we're gonna let it be a risk-free trade. I hope it hits my break even, or if I hold for the weekend, it is what it is. Yeah. So like, you really need to be disciplined. You really need to be disciplined, because the market can be going in your anticipated direction up until you place the trade. That's when the market starts reversing. Be like that, dog. Entry model. It's like you have to have a plan. So I'll show you the plan that I have right now, right? And this is what I use to enter the market. Just take it as it is. So guys, it's actually the next day. We are going to a youth conference at church. Please just rate the fit out of 10. Yeah? I think the fit is fire, guys. You guys tell me what you think there in the comments. If you've made it this far, please rate the fit out of 10. Tell me what it's like. Do not make it this far and not rate the fit out of 10, bro. You can't do that. Cannot do that. Yeah. Golf Estates. This is one of the places that I would love to live at. I'd love to live at a place like this. See? So at times you must just come and actually see your dreams. Like, you have to see your dreams eye to eye, one on one, you see. Like, see that these things are there and they are possible, you know. Because can I tell you something? There's probably someone who is inside a house over there looking at us, looking at them, you see. I want to be the person who is inside the house, bro. You know, just imagine calling this place home, bro. That would be so fire. You know, so this is what we're working towards, right? And it's not for the sake of just working towards getting houses and whatever, bro. But it's like living a life of abundance. You see what I'm saying? So that, like, we know that if these things are there and we can live such a life, right, then why not? You see, if all it takes is hard work and dedication, what's hard work and dedication compared to the rewards? You see, so whoever's giving up, guys, whoever feels like giving up, even when I feel like giving up, you must just remember that there are places like this, bro, that people stay at, and these places exist. And for as long as you've given up, just know that these places will always exist, and you will not get to reach such levels if you actually give up. So stay in the game, guys. I know it is very difficult to make it as a day trader. I know that it's very difficult to make it in any other business, guys. Like, these things are really hard, but difficult does not mean impossible. See, so keep on grinding. Don't give up. Have perseverance, right? Because these places exist. And another thing is that in your own capacity, take yourself out to places like this so that you can be inspired, re-inspired when you feel discouraged. You see? So this was just me showing you guys and sharing this experience, because I'm like, why would I come to this place and not show my subscribers? See what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, it is what it is. I couldn't vlog that much at church today because I said I have my friend over here, so it wouldn't be nice always having the camera in his face and everything, you know, because I actually want to spend time with the bro. So wherever I can, I'm just gonna shoot. But this place over here specifically, I just needed to share this moment with you guys.
Yeah, no, he just thank you, my brother. Yeah!
guys, right now it's around 1 a.m. I was busy editing this video. I really worked hard on this video. This is one video that I worked hard on a lot, right? This video is going to be posted Monday, but today's Sunday, right? Today's Sunday because it's 1 p.m. I'm going to post it tomorrow, basically. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's going to be so sad for those who didn't make it this far, considering how much heart and effort I put into this. Yeah, I hope the thumbnail is clickable so you guys can click on it. And I know that you guys are going to love this video once you start watching it. Not the end, towards the end of the video, it wasn't really trading related because I wasn't doing much trading, but I was actually showing you guys other aspects of my personal life, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video in its entirety. And tell me, guys, if you want more of these videos. If you guys want more of these videos, let me know, right? But my weekends are not always like this. Most of the time, my weekends, it's just me on the grind and actually watching the Sunday market breakdowns and actually watching the webinars and attending the webinars in Falcon and doing whatever. Like, my weekends are not like this. This was like a very unique weekend, right? So I just wanted to share everything with you guys. What I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to finish editing off this video, and then I am going to sleep, prepare this video for Monday's posting, tomorrow's posting, and then just pray that you guys enjoy it. By the way, make sure that you watch this video over here, or this video over here, or subscribe. Between the three, just do one. Sharp.